Whenever the man took a sip of water, he would be instantly teleported to the desert. It was always like this no matter what he did, but even so, he didn't give up. He walked through the boundless yellow sand and climbed over cliffs tens of thousands of feet high and finally arrived at an oasis. After walking for several days, he was terribly thirsty. Still, he couldn't resist and was about to take a drink. As expected, he was teleported back to the desert again. When he came to the brook for the second time, he tried drinking water in a different posture this time. Unsurprisingly, he was teleported back to the desert once more. The mouthful of sand almost choked him to death. At that moment, he was both desperate and helpless. But in order to survive, he could only get up and continue his journey. The man reached the oasis again, but this time, he was smarter. No matter how thirsty he was, he had to hold it in. With his unremitting persistence and efforts, he finally made it home. He thought that everything would be okay once he got home. However, when he saw the dripping faucet, he just couldn't stand it. So he turned on the faucet and filled a big glass to the brim. Finally, he didn't forget to add some ice cubes. Based on the lessons from the previous times, he didn't drink directly this time. Instead, he dipped his finger in the water and put it in his mouth first. He closed his eyes tightly, waiting to be teleported to the desert. But this time, it didn't happen. The man was overjoyed. He jumped straight into the swimming pool, but in the next second, he completely broke down. This time, he didn't end up